Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin. Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Amma ba'du. Good morning everyone. Welcome to Ulfah Proposal Seminar. The Honorable our lecturer, Ms. Mai Sirilena, and all of my friends who attend the seminar this morning. All right, let's look at the appearance of Ulfah proposal with the title is the implementation of PyCon model, active learning, innovative, creative, activative, and fun to increase student learning activity in the thematic learning of grade 3 in SDN 05 Padang Pasir. To Ulfah, time is yours.
All right, thanks to moderator. So today I will present my proposal seminar about the implementation of PyCon model to increase students' learning activity in thematic learning of grade 3 in SDN 05 Padang Pasir. First is chapter 1, Introduction. Background of the problem. The implementation of 2013 curriculum for the elementary school is using an integrated thematic learning in the learning process. It is called integrated thematic because it is a combination of various competence in various subjects into various themes, Armadi 2017. Teacher must be able to choose and apply approaches and learning methods and models in the learning process that are in accordance with the complexity of the material and the character of each student. Saifullah and Darwis, 2020. However, based on the observation made in SDN 05 Padang Pasir, grade 3, the learning process in this class shows a lack of students' activity and involvement in the learning process. This happens because teacher has not implemented a model that can make students more active. So it is necessary to apply a learning model that can help to increase students' activity in the learning process. In this case, PyCom learning can be a solution. PyCom, or Active Learning, Innovative, Creative, Effective, and Fun Learning, is a learning model that involves more students' activity in the learning process so that they get various experiences that can improve their understanding and competence. Kurniawan, 2014. Formulation of the problem. First is, how is the application of the PyCom learning model in grade 3 in elementary school 05 Padang Pasir, and can applying the PyCom learning model increase students' learning activities? Next is research objectives. First is knowing the process and activities of students in the implementation of learning model of learning by using the PyCom model, and knowing whether by applying the PyCom model can increase students' activity. Benefits of the research. Theoretical benefits. This research will be useful to add scientific insight to research and will directly or indirectly provide benefit to previous research. And for practical benefits, the results of this study are as expected to be useful for teachers, students, schools, and researchers. Next is chapter 3, research methods. First is the research setting, research place. This research was conducted in SDN 05 Padang Pasir with the subjects were grade 3 students with a total of 28 students. Research time and length. This research is planned in 2 cycles. Research design. Approach and type of research. This research generally use a qualitative approach and is supported by quantitative approach because the data obtained in this study contain qualitative and quantitative data derived from data on test scores or student learning outcomes. Types of research. This research is classroom action research with a descriptive approach. Research procedure. For cycle 1, the stages are: first is develop an action plan, which include conduct a curriculum analysis to determine the basic competence that will be delivered to students, determine and search for material to be taught. Third is prepare the learning model, create students' worksheet, and evaluation. Next is action execution, including preparing the materials using PyCom learning model, give opportunity to students to ask questions about the learning material, asking questions to students about the material, and do an evaluation. The next is observation. The observation made by the researcher are the process of learning activities and students' activity in the learning process. And the last is the reflection. The researcher reflect on the current cycle and at this stage the result achieved. If the results achieved do not meet the criteria, this cycle will be corrected in the next cycle. For cycle 2, the stages are almost similar with the cycle 1, which is planning, implementation, observation, and reflection. Next is data source. In this study, the primary data source were obtained from teachers and students, while the secondary data obtained from the head of the school through interviews and theoretical sources that researchers obtained from literature information. Next is data collection technique. First is observation. Observation used to collect data about the student learning process and activity. Interview. The researcher conducted direct interview with the principal, teachers, and students. Next is test, and the last is documentation. Documentation technique is used to record all students and teacher activities during the research. Research instrument, first is observation sheet. The first observation sheet are teacher activity observation sheets with several phases. First is orientation students to the problem with the observed aspect you can see on the PowerPoint. The second phase is asking questions and raising problems. The next is reasoning and collecting data, associate and formulating answers, and the last is communicate. The second observation sheet are students' activity observation sheets with 3 stages. First is preliminary with observe activity, like you can see in the PowerPoints. The second stages is core activities, and the last is closing. The next observation sheet is student learning activity observation sheets with 5 indicators and scoring from the scale 1 to 5, like you can see in the PowerPoint. The next instrument are interviews. The first is with the principal. The interview with the principal will related about the general picture of SDN 05 Padang Pasir, such as the history, geographical location, vision and mission, condition of the students, teachers, staff, facilities, and infrastructure. The next is teachers. The interview with the teacher will relate it to the application of PyCom learning model in grade 3, supporting school facilities and infrastructure such as learning media, learning tools, lesson plan, Prota, Promas, and educational calendars and obstacles faced by teachers in delivering the learning process. The last is students. The interview with students will be related about student responses to the application of the PyCom learning model. The next is documentation. Documentation referred in this study is personal documents, lesson plans, and school profiles. The next is data analysis. First, quantitative data analysis technique. The result of observing students' activity data can be calculated through this formula, where students' response presentation is proportion of students who choose to active per total number of students times to 100%. By the rating, like you can see in the PowerPoint. Second is the result of learning activity in each cycle will be calculated by using this formula. Score is number of items answered correctly per number of questions times to 100%. Next is the average value of student activities result. Average value is sum of all student score per number of the students. Next is qualitative data analysis technique. Data reduction. Data reduction is a thought process that requires intelligence and a high breadth and depth of insight. For researcher in carrying out data reduction, they can discuss with friends or other people which is considered experts. Through this discussion, the researcher insights will develop so that they can reduce data that has significant findings and theory development failures. The second is data display. After the data is reduced, the next step is to display the data. It is recommended that in displaying data apart from narrative text, it can be also in the form of graph, matrix, network, and charts. The last is drawing conclusion or verification. And this is the bibliography. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. I give it back to moderator.
Thank you, Ulfa. For the next session is a commenter proposal from contributor. For contributor 1, time is yours.
Okay, thanks to moderator. I'm Farila Nasril as contributor 1. Okay, in the introduction, Ulfa is good. The introduction has explained the reason why it is important the researchers want to write the title of the PyCom model, and which is because there are problems with the learning process in the classroom that show a lack of student activity and involvement in the learning process. Then the researcher provides a solution by using the PyCom learning model. Then in the background by Ulfa, an inverted pyramid has been used, and it can be seen that in the initial paragraphs, it begins with a general discussion, then narrows to something specific. And in the background section, it is better to add other people's opinions about the PyCom learning model that is more supportive, so that the research method is important to research. And in chapter 3, The research method in ULFA's proposal uses the type of classroom action research, which is the improved performance so that learning outcomes increase by identifying problems that occurs in class. And then in relation to the type of CAR research use, it appears that ULFA use observation, interview, and task data collection techniques. And I think it is better to ULFA for chapter 3 to add a research design section, because research design can serve to show control over variables. And then better ULFA mention what model to use in this classroom action research. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Back to moderator.
Okay, thanks to Ulfadila as contributor 1 from ULFA proposal. In commenter from ULFA, in general, ULFA proposal is good. The title is already specific. Introduction is clearly literature review related to the title. Research method is clearly, bibliography include many reference, and research instrument is clearly. Okay, the next is commenter from contributor 2 contributor 2, time is yours.
Okay, thanks to moderator. I'm Radia Yurichamara as a contributor 2 for the proposal. I will give a comment about the systematic of the writing. Actually, the systematic of the writing proposal are almost correct, but there are still some source comments, such as in chapter 2, there is no determination of which material will be researched. And then there are some punctuation marks that are wrong in writing, such as the presence of a space before a comma, the presence of a period, double period. And then in the chapter 3, there is also a little mistake, such as the numbering in the chapter 3 is not near. For example, the research procedure with the data sort is both made C. Actually, the research procedure should be sort by C and the data research with D. And then about the reference, I think the reference is already contains many books and journal, and the reference has been written correctly and arranged in the alphabetical order. So that's all from me. I give back to moderator.
Okay, thanks to Radila from thanks to Radila as a contributor to commenter from Radila. In chapter 2, there is no determination of which material. In chapter 3, there is also a little error, like a tree is not neat. And the last is reference. The reference use already contain many books and journals. Okay. There is a seminar proposal from ULFA. Thank you for your attention. Sorry for our mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.